This video is a short section taken from an episode of the Ash Bros video game podcast. To listen to the full episode on YouTube or any of your regular podcast apps, check out the links in the description below. But I want to talk about AEW Fight Forever. And there are many reasons why this is my most anticipated, beyond the fact that obviously it's a wrestling game and stuff. Now, AEW is, for people who don't know, wrestling promotion like WWE. Well, not really like WWE. The products are quite different actually, but it's the rival of WWE. It's the closest thing to rival WWE. Obviously, the WWE game's been very, very successful for many years. We talked about one in episode 1, didn't we? So do go and check that out. And I'm really excited for this one because it is AEW's first game. In terms of on the console, they've got a couple of mobile ones, but nothing worth mentioning, to be honest. And it's going to be very, very different to the WWE games. AEW as a company has been going for only about 3 years now, so they're still very much new kids on the block, but making a big splash. The company itself, and the wrestling promotion, is owned by Tony Khan, who owns both the Jacksonville Jaguars in the NFL and Fulham Football Club in football in the Premier League. So, they've got a lot of clout behind them. They've got a lot of money behind them. And so I'm expecting that this game has had a fairly decent budget. Now, gameplay, it looks a bit different to WWE 2K series, for example. WWE 2K is very much a simulation, very kind of steady tempo and stuff, where AEW Fight Forever, it looks like they're going for a very more fast tempo, a little bit more arcadey, but still sticking to those principles of wrestling. And one of the reasons why I want to talk about this is because we are supposed to have this game this year. It is supposed to be coming this year, and we are recording this in October now, and we still don't have a release date, and we still only have like probably 2 matches worth of gameplay, and they're not full matches. So I am starting to wonder whether or not this is going to come this year.
Those do sound like red flags.
They do, don't they? Because every time a game gets released or is going to get released and you're barely seeing any gameplay, rarely bodes well, does it?
No, worrying sign, yeah.
And they're supposed to have a career mode in it. We've not seen anything about that, which again, another red flag. And to top it off, the wrestler, so one of the wrestlers in the promotion, in the company, called Kenny Omega, he's also like an executive vice president of the company. He's one of the founders. He's like heading up the game, basically. He's the one kind of interacting with Ukes, who obviously used to make the WWE games. Now they're doing this one for AEW. He recently got into a fight backstage with CM Punk, who you will know, Ash.
Yeah.
Who is also in AEW. With a few other wrestlers, big hoo-ha about it, massive fight, and they all got suspended. So Kenny Omega suspended. They're not on the shows, the matches, the promotions, or anything. They've even been removed from the entrance kind of video that I don't know what it's called now. When the opening credits come on.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
So if he's suspended and he's heading up the game, does that put it into a bit of disarray? You got to wonder this.
It sounds like it puts it into a bit of a grey area, right?
Yeah, but starting to wonder, like, what happens now? Because obviously he's not wrestling, they've cut him out from the promotional content. So what? They're still going to be asking him to like fly to Japan and dealing with this video game. So I'll be honest, I'm a little bit conscious about that. And I'm starting to wonder whether this game is coming this year at all.
Yeah, did you say this was their first AEW game?
Yeah, the first console game. They've got 1 or 2 on mobile, but they're very kind of
simplistic,
small, very minor. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's an exciting sort of concept, right? To start challenge the WWE 2K games. Because
precisely.
As you say, they've been super successful.
Yeah.
So in a way, I'd sort of hope they'd choose to take their time with it rather than rush it out and mess it up, you know.
Well, this is my thoughts. Obviously, you always want them to take their time. The rumours were, and obviously these are only rumours, that it was already over budget, so they were trying to, like, there was very much a deadline of, we've got to ship this out now, sort of thing. As I kind of alluded to, we've kind of the Khan family behind them and stuff. You'd hope that they'd hold fire and get it right, because a lot of people are really excited about this. And as you say, the first true competitor to WWE, to really push their game to the next level, it needs to be right. And at the moment, there's just a lot of red flags, as you kind of very rightly put it.